Assalamu alaikum class. Hope all of you are fine. Okay, today we are going to start next lesson, that is from Oxford Progressive English. It's unit 3 school days and the topic is the laughter portion. Your Oxford Progressive English books and lead pencils must be with you because you will also be writing words meanings. It's Oxford Progressive English, Unit 3, School Days. Topic is the laughter portion, and this is children's fiction. As you already know about fiction, what is a fiction? Fiction is something that is unreal, that is imaginary. It is not reality. So this text is taken from children's fiction. In this story, it is told that there is an imaginary school of witches. You know what is witch? Witch is an evil spirit. It does not exist in reality, witches. School of witches does not exist in reality. In reality, there is no school of witches, okay? Because this is imaginary, so most of the things in this text are imaginary. It means there is no reality about it, and there are four characters are mentioned in the story: Maud and Mildred and Ethel. These are three students, and there's one school teacher, and her name is Miss Broom, Miss Hard Broom. Okay, so this is about the story. Now I'm going to read introduction of it, that is on page 63. Open your book at page 63. I'll be reading the introduction and then you will be reading the text of it. Okay. So introduction I'm going to read. Students, please don't unmute yourself. Zainab, don't unmute yourself. Okay. The school in the text is very different from Mr. Gradgrind's school in the schoolmaster. This school is an imaginary school for witches. Maud and Mildred are pupils. Pupils mean students. They are students at the school, and Miss Hardbroom is their school teacher. And on this morning, the girls have a potion test. What is a potion? Potion is a magical drink. Because this is a school for witches, it is an imaginary school for witches. So the things which will be mentioned here, those will be related to that. So potion is a magical drink. On this morning, the girls have a potion test. They are going to make a potion. They are going to be tested on how well they have learned their spells and recipes for the potions. So in this story, it is told that if they have learned their spell, they will make a right potion. If they do not learn the spells, then the portion they will make, that will be wrong. Okay. So students have learned spells, and students also know about the recipes for the portion. All the pupils, all the students, they go into the portion laboratory and get out their cauldron. Cauldron, students go to laboratory and take out their cauldron. Cauldron is a large pot, and they are ready to start the test. Okay, now students have gone to the laboratory. Now what they have to do? If they have learned the spells and they know the recipe of potion, then they will make a right potion. But if they have learned the spells and they do not know the recipe for potion, then their potion will be wrong. And if they do not know about both spells and recipe, both, if they do not know about both, then obviously that will be totally wrong. Their potion will, the potion they will make, that will be totally wrong. So find the words in the paragraph above for the following three definitions. So these are three definitions. You have to choose the words from the paragraph which I have read. A mixture of ingredients used in medicine or magic. What is that called? Yes, Aital?
Teacher,
Yes. What is that called mixture?
potion,
Potion. That mixture is called potion. Okay, and number two, special words spoken to make magic.
smell, spell,
Spell, spell. Okay, so these are special words which are used to make magic. And number three, a big heavy iron pot used for boiling and cooking. That is called a large pot, a big heavy iron pot used for boiling and cooking.
children,
Cauldron. Cauldrons. Cauldron. Okay, fine. Now read the text of the laughter portion. Aital, would you like to read paragraph 1 and 2?
okay, teacher. Come along, girls. Two to a cauldron, bagged Miss Harbroom. Today we shall make a no textbook. This and when you take a small of the mixture to make sure it is correctly made. You may begin. Maud and Mildred were
Yes, continue.
sharing
Maud and
a
Mildred were.
cauldron of learned that particular smell. I think I can remember it vaguely, whispered Maud, bits of it away. She began to sort through the ingredients which had been laid out on each workbench.
Okay, thank you. Okay, in paragraph 1, let me start from beginning. Actually, they had to make a potion for spell test. So, if spells will be correct, then it will be right portion, and if the spells will be wrong, then it will be wrong portion. So, in paragraph 1, there were two students, Maud and Mildred. Their teacher, Miss Hardbroom, she asked them that they are going to make a potion today, and two girls will use one big pot. Means one big pot will be used by two girls and they will make their potion. And when they finish making, when you she is giving them instructions, Miss Hardbroom giving them instruction that when you finish making, then take a small sip of it, then taste it. Take a small sip of it means taste it to check if it is correctly made or not. If it is correctly made, then it will be having a good taste, and if it is not correctly made, then it will not be having a good taste. So they had not learned the spells. Actually, the girls had not learned the spells, so they were unable to make the potion. Maud tried to learn the spells but could not succeed. Okay, so she is whispering. Uh, I think I can remember it vaguely as it is written in the third line of second paragraph. She is whispering. She is talking slowly and she is telling to Mildred, I think I can remember it vaguely, but she was unable to remember those spells. Okay, so the meanings you can see on the screen, meanings are written here. Potion is a magical drink, cauldron, a large pot, and vaguely mean unclearly. Okay, who will read next paragraph? Marriage, you will be reading third paragraph. Unmute your mic. Marriage. Marriage, unmute your mic. Aital, would you like to read third paragraph? Unmute your mic. Aital, please unmute your mic. Okay, I'm going to read it. Third paragraph. When everything was stirred together in the cauldron, the bubbling liquid was bright pink. Mildred stared at it doubtfully. Doubtfully means she was not sure about it because she had not learned spells. I'm sure it should be green, she said. In fact, I'm sure we should have put in a handful of pondweed gathered at midnight. So she thought that if she add pondweed in it, then it will be right potion. So its color is pink. So this is she was thinking that its color is bright pink now, and it is not a right potion. And when she will add pondweed in it, then it will be right potion. Are you sure? Asked Maud. Yes, replied Mildred. Not very definitely means I'm not quite sure. Absolutely sure? Maud asked again. Are you absolutely sure? You know what happened last time? And Mildred insisted. I'm quite sure. Anyway, there's a handful of pondweed laid out on each bench. Laid out mean put on. I'm positive we are supposed to put it in. So she's saying that we are supposed to put those pondweeds in cauldron. Oh, all right, said Maud. Go on then. It can't do any harm. It will not make any harm. Mildred grabbed the pondweed. Grabbed means hold something firmly, tightly, hold something tightly. So she hold pondweed tightly and dropped it into the mixture, into the cauldron. They took turns at stirring it for a few minutes until it began to turn dark green. What a horrid color, said Maud. So she got afraid because the color had changed. The color had turned into dark green, and they got afraid And she was also they were also doubtful that this is not a right question. They were doubtful about it. Okay. So either would you like to read paragraph 4 now? Unmute your mic. Students, please unmute your mic. Okay, Javeria, read paragraph 4. Javeria, your mic is unmuted. Please read paragraph 4.
Are you wondering why our next hard would require that you should have been writing in a tale? The laughing portion should be made quickly for use in the emergency.
Okay, continue.
Work was still working on the bed in front
Mildred,
of Mildred, who tore on it
hurry up, Javeria.
and looked at the color person to her origin was
To her horror, it was bright pink.
it was bright. Oh no,
Oh, no,
the
Mildred thought.
oh no, it something so with a deep feeling of wonder.
What position we have made?
Wonder solution we have made. Mr. Hambone
Miss
went
Hardbrook.
to the this and this again. We shall now set the question
I
please
thought
no
you will be reading this paragraph.
command no
Continue, Javeria.
no too much please. We did not wait anyone
We don't want
else
anyone hysterical.
had it.
Okay. In this paragraph, it is told that there was a girl, Ethel, who had also made potion, but her potion was pink. And when Mildred saw it, she got depressed. She got worried because she was thinking that her potion's color is different from Ethel's potion color. Okay. In the last two lines of paragraph 4, she is saying, we shall now test the potion. Not too much, please. We don't want anyone hysterical. Hysterical mean don't be out of control, and please take the taste the potion quietly or calmly. Now in paragraph 4, they are going to taste the potion. They are going to have a sip of that potion which Ethel has made and which those two girls, Mildred and Maud, have made. Okay, Ethel, you will read paragraph 5 and 6.
Each pupil took a test tubeful of liquid and drank a little. At once, shrieks of
Shrieks,
laughter
shrieks,
it's like
shrieks of laughter.
shrieks of laughter rang through the through the room, especially from Ethel's bench where they had made the best portion of all and were laughing so much that tears rolled down their cheeks. The only two girls who weren't laughed at were Mildred and Maud. Oh dear, said Maud. I feel most particular. Why aren't we laughing, Mill? I hate to tell you, confused Mill. I think, but before she had time to say any more, the two girls had disappeared. Cauldron number two snapped Miss Hardroom. You seem to have made the wrong spell. It was my fault, said Mildred's voice from behind the cauldron. That I do not doubt. Miss Hardroom said surely. You had both better sit down until you repair.
Okay, thank you. In paragraph 5, it is told that when pupils started to check the portion, so those students who made best portion, they were very happy and they were laughing. And the best portion was actually Ethel's portion. The only two girls who were silent, those two girls were Maud and Mildred, because they were doubtful about their portion. They were not sure that it is right or not. And then paragraph 6. In paragraph 6, it is told then when it was their turn. In paragraph 5, they checked, tasted Ethel's portion, and in paragraph 6, Maud and Mildred portion will be tasted or checked. So when it was their turn, Maud and Mildred turn to taste the potion. So before they taste the potion, Miss Hardbroom told them that you have made wrong potion. Already, Miss Hardbroom had already told them that you have made wrong potion and you too will make it again, because the color of the potion was changed. So Miss Hardbroom thought that it is not a right potion. So she asked them that you will make it again. You have not learned the spells and you will make it again. Okay. So this was the text about the laughter potion, and you can see words on the screen. Words meanings are written here. Potion is a magical drink. Hysterical mean uncontrolled emotion. Peculiar means strange. Cauldron mean a large pot. Vaguely, unclearly. Grabbed mean hold firmly. Led out mean arranged. To sneak, to go somewhere secretly. Horrid mean horrible, a sinking feeling, depressed or worried. So it can be depressed, or I'm adding one more word here, worried. Barked means shouted. Here barked means shouted. Rapping mean knocking, confessed, admit, and snapped at sudden, sharp, and short sound. Okay. So hope you have got this. If you have any question about it, you can ask me. Students, if you have any question about the text, you can ask me. Yes, Maharaj.
टीचर ये वर्ड्स मीनिंग हमारे असेसमेंट जो अभी हमने लिए हैं उसके अंदर लिखे हुए हैं
No, these are not included in that. But you can note it, you can write it on your book. From here,
Okay.
look at the slide, look at the screen, and then you can write words meanings on your book. Underline the word on your book and then write meaning of it.
तो ये कॉपी तो नहीं करना है
No, I will send you notes of it, because these I have not sent you these. I have sent you notes till let me tell you. Yes, I have sent you notes of Green Force and the Tide Rises, the Tide Falls, and My House. 3 chapters notes I have sent you. So you have to do only those. Okay. These 3 chapters notes I will be sending you in next week, hopefully.
टीचर फिर हमने ये जो आप सेंड करेंगे वही करने हैं
Yes.
असेसमेंट में वो भी
Yes, you will be doing those which I will send, okay? But you can write words meanings for to get understanding of the text. You can write meanings of it.
ओके
And in children portion, you can write meanings of difficult words just to get the understanding of text. And then I will be sending you question, answer, and words meanings later after a week. Any other question? Okay, class 6. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.